Bro, there's no way.
You're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right?
Who gives a about your mental? You smacked the in her head with a baton. What are we talking about? No, there's no way. There's no. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. For any heads that think that they about to pull this level of manipulation on me in an argument, I'm gonna look at you and tell you to cry them crocodile tears out. It's not happening, bro. You know what you did. Stamped. It's like, bro, these level of manipulation not working on me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. What's shaking this time around, baby? Y'all saw title and thumbnail. Apparently this incident went on where this girl, she was running in, you know what I'm saying, a track meet, a little track race. If you ain't know, Trilly used to run track. I ain't gonna lie. I used to run hurdles, man. I was kind of tough. I was top 10 in state. Anyway, besides that factor, you know what I'm saying, self-glaze aside, peaking in high school aside. Yeah, she decided that in the middle of her relay, she was going to absolutely clobber the girl in front of her, give her that absolute smackdown, boy. Gave her that three-piece combo. Fries extra salty. I ain't gonna lie, Jones is crazy, but y'all already know we had to get into and talk about it and gel about it, because what is going on in the world? But let's do it. I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out Charlie. We got crazy lie attempt, and this is obviously talking about the whole situation with the girl and, you know, with the baton. She hit the other girl, so we gonna get it and talk about it. Of course, if you guys want to watch the OG vid, down in the description, first link, go share the love. Now let's get right into it, baby.
Blew up of a track meet where one of the girls struck another girl in the back of the head with the baton as she was passed, which led to the victim suffering a concussion and possible skull fracture.
Wow.
It was pretty cut and dry what happened. With your own peepers, you could see it, you could process it, there was no smoke and mirrors. There could be no excuse other than I heard the Kingsman frequency and needed to attack somebody. Like, there is nothing that could explain it. Like, there's no deeper context to what happened. It was kaput. She attacked the other girl with the baton. And
yeah.
I thought that's
Seriously.
where it would end. Like, okay, that was a really fucked up thing to do.
Like shit.
She'll probably get in a lot of trouble for it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they would disqualify you from, like, mad shit. Like, if you were to do something like this, especially, like, within, like, the actual track shit, like, they are gonna disqualify you. This shit gonna go on your whole jump, bro. They not gonna let you run at events and meets no more. That shit gonna fuck you up.
While that does seem to be happening, there is an investigation underway. The girl who hit the other girl with the baton has come forward and done an interview crying about how people have misunderstood her and what happened.
Facts.
And going for a really
Facts.
interesting Hail Mary lie
Facts.
about how, like, you only watched the 9-second video. You didn't get the whole picture, and now you're being mean to me. You weren't thinking about my
Nah, babe, this not one of the ones where you got clip chipped. Nah, the clip has all the context right where you need it, where you smack the shit out of this girl with a goddamn baton. We don't, there is no other context to be had here.
mental health. She actually tried that. It's so interesting. I just want to share it with you so you can form your own opinion on whether or not she deliberately hit the other girl, or if it was truly an accident, as she claims. But if you do form the opinion that it was an accident, you are way too fucking gullible. You probably also fall for crypto meme coin scams. Like, holy shit. It's so clearly not an accident. You see the track runner who hit another runner with a baton while running? That shit was foul. Yeah.
Have to see it's unimaginable unsportsmanlike conduct on the track. This morning, a high school track star is still recovering nearly a week after being hit on the head by another runner during a race.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
Bruh. Like, you gonna be like, oh no, it was an accident. They clip chipped me. They lied on my name. Babe, get the fuck out of here with that shit. We know what you were on. You weren't fast enough. Skill issue. Get better. Tough. Yeah, she is a piece of shit though. Like, this truly is fucked up.
That's brutal. You, like, honestly, that's fucking assault with a deadly weapon right there. From what I recall, she got a concussion and something else. There was some other injury she sustained from it.
Is this,
Virginia State High School League Championships when the shocking incident happened.
That's when she hit me with the baton.
Watch again as you see the...
That is pretty degenerate. That's got to be a case right there. That's got to be.
That's most definitely assault. Like, bro.
No, fuck, man. Of course they're not. They're like goddamn nightsticks. I ran a little track in high school. Those batons are not a joke.
Yeah, that's the thing with a baton too, obviously, because I've ran track too. Like a baton, it depends. It depends on what kind of baton you got. If you have like the thin, like metal ones, like it's still got some weight to it. If you hit somebody with that, it's still gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's gonna like kill them or no, John. She must have definitely had one of the thicker ones though, like the ones with weight. Cause like, yo, she almost got a skull fracture. Like, bro, come on, son. Like, it's really crazy. Then there's like the plastic batons, and then there's like the silicone ones. But if she hit her, if she looked like she had a metal one, cause you could see the sheen, the shine on it. Yeah, that John definitely packed a punch.
You can do some damage. The runner who hit her did a local news interview. It's on Wavy TV 10. Oh, okay. I'll have to check that out. Is she claiming it was accidental?
To see that they kept running and she not stop and check on my daughter. That was the part where I was like, it couldn't have been an accident.
The other runner.
It's definitely not an accident.
Oh,
tonight,
y'all done seen that, Joe? My water,
says they're
bro, my
telling
water
their
trying to take
side
me
of
out.
the story in reference to a shocking incident at
Their
a
side of the
indoor
assault,
track
huh?
meet that left one athlete allegedly injured
she started.
after she claimed she was struck by a baton held by
Allegedly
ICU
injured.
Like, bro, there's no way.
Alayla Everett.
Are you
Everett
serious?
spoke
Bro, she hit her like twice, bro. Like, I understand like once if like, yo, you're trying to pick up your momentum because she's passing you, accidentally hit her, bro. You said like, bro, come on, dog. Like, what?
exclusively to
Bro, there's no way.
You're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right?
Who gives a fuck about your mental? You smacked the shit out her head with a baton. What are we talking about? No, there's no way. There's no. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. For any heads that think that they about to pull this level of manipulation on me in an argument, I'm gonna look at you and tell you to cry them crocodile tears out. It's not happening, bro. You know what you did. Stamped. It's like, bro, these level of manipulation not working on me, bruv. Like,
Alayla Everett
What?
is a decorated athlete and senior at IC Norcom High School, rounding a curve on the track when they nearly collided with each other.
Okay, after a couple times hitting her, my baton got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arm,
bruh. Yo, that doesn't even sound like a real scenario. That joint was stuck on her back. That joint was stuck on her back. Better yet, hold on. I'll use the what's it call it. Yo, we running. It was stuck on her back. So then pull back. Even if you're going with forward momentum, bro, and this is coming from someone who's ran track, I know how to jump go. Even with your running with forward momentum, the momentum is not going to offset you if you're trying to have your arm go back, especially depending on your form. It is very clear, babe, that you were trying to take her out. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, this is actual cap right now. Like, holy crap. Like,
again, she got hit.
It appears intentional.
What?
Look.
It was accidental.
It got stuck on her back. It got stuck. Bruh.
Wait, that claim's nuts. Let's just toy around with that idea for just a moment. Let's say, because they are close, let's say it did kind of like get stuck on her for a moment. When she freed it, she brought it back and extended out.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Literally, it's stuck on her back. You pull back, and then you just try to go past her again with your momentum. You are clearly trying to hurt her. Like, you are intentionally trying to take her out. I don't know what we're doing.
If she was just like readjusting to like start pumping again, there'd be no way she'd reach out and hit her with it.
Thank you, Charlie.
Like, there's just no way.
But Alayla says
Because,
it was
bro, you gotta
accidental.
keep your,
But I
like,
know
running
my
stance.
intentions,
Like,
and I would
bruh.
never hit somebody on purpose. I didn't have to see your first video, second
Sound like
video,
bullshit to
10th
me, I don't
video.
know.
I know 100%.
Like, just look at that. You can't be... She even looking at her head, like, when she's striking. What do you mean?
The cap levels are insane here. Like,
In every angle, it's so clear
Stupid
that
up.
it's an intentional baton blasting.
Qualified, a ruling that a local USA track and field official finds questionable. He says a play-by-play look shows that the Brookville athlete was running closely to Alayla.
If a person comes,
bruh, this right here, yo. This right here, you about to tell me, right? Yo, it got stuck on her back. Facts. Actually, right here with this Jazz, you can actually see how when she has the baton right there, it's very clear that the momentum has her going forward, so she's going to get stuck on her back, and it was all a mistake. She's still here sitting here trying to BS with us, bro. Trying to bullshit with us, bro. It's not happening, babe. It's cooked. I ain't gonna lie. Like I don't even know why you try to pull out an excuse for this.
What? Like, she's actually getting her with the why I oughta. She's charging it.
Outside, they got to be a full stride ahead of me before they can cut in front of me.
The other family spoke with the news station in Roanoke asking for an apology from Alayla, something she wants to do, but she says the other athlete hasn't been receptive, blocking her on social media.
It's crazy because like I also like the official just said like, yo, you gotta be on full stride, and if you're gonna pass somebody, you're not phasing right through the dumbass. Like obviously as you've seen, like she's gonna shift out to the second lane, and then as he passed her, close back into the first lane, bro. That's just like a usual track thing. If you're on track, you would just know that in general. But like, shit, if you even watch the fucking Olympics, you would know that in general because you just see that shit. But like, yeah, I don't understand the factor of where she would even need to extend out or even get stuck. That's why it's so clear this is intentional because like, bro, you're in the first lane already. She has to shift over and do more effort to pass you. So it's very clear you're not going to want that to happen. Now, of course, there's two options, or better yet, there's one option. Run faster, you know what I'm saying? Keep your pace in the position. But you went for, attempted. I sounded way better. And that's what I'm saying. She shifted out to the second lane, more or less back on that. There should even be no way for you to get stuck on her because you're in two whole separate lanes. You know what I'm saying? I understand, like, again, like I said, when you clash and try to mix to that first lane, but she wasn't even like y'all were basically side by side, so there's no way for her to get in front of you. No, let me not even say it like that. That sounds wrong. There is a way to get in front of her. Again, shifting over to the first lane. But she wasn't, like, during this play-by-play, she was nowhere, like, almost, like, directly ahead in front of you to where it's like, yeah, bruh, you're doing all this shit. Like, I don't know. I'm just not feeling this. Like,
I misunderstood. I thought they were asking for an apology from the from the lady that got hit. You weren't even thinking of my feelings when you got a concussion when I hit you.
Of course not.
I'd like you to apologize. Are you sorry yet?
I got a concussion.
You caused me a lot of problems.
Don't worry about you.
Got her with the R2 attack. Giroux. Yeah, the charged heavy.
In Portsmouth Public Schools says they will support whatever ruling comes from the league.
What's up with the fucking popcorn shrimp on the back?
Yeah, she probably gonna get this. She probably gonna get,
I think that's pretty clearly.
She getting DQ'd, but she probably gonna get some consequences as far as like running in events in meets, like I said earlier, like as a whole overall.
But I understand why she would try and like throw some air of doubt in it because she could be facing some super serious repercussions. So. I get why she'd try with the tears and no, it was an accident. I was stumbling. You're missing the context. Oh, if it was my kid, oh my god, yeah. Nah, that's just straight up. That is unbelievably dangerous. Getting punched in the back of the head like a kangaroo punch to the back of the head, that's killed people. Getting a fucking
like that shit can fuck you up. Like y'all ever seen Pritchard Cologne? You know, say he was a boxer and the one bull kept hitting him on the back of the head. That just ruined his whole life. You know what I'm saying? Made him inoperable and all that. Like, it's fucked up, bro. That's what I'm saying. Meaty
wind-up baton alt to the back of the head? No. That's a case.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that shit is most definitely, like, assault. But, yo, shout out Charlie. That was crazy lie attempt. Obviously, again, talking about the girl that y'all just seen. I tried that. Not even tried. She definitely hit the other girl and that gave her a concussion and all that. You know what I'm saying? The track meet. And it sucks to see that, John. It really does. I'm not even going to lie. But again, like I was saying for Charlie, if you want to watch the OG video about the Trilly at that boy be, down in the description, first link. Go share the love. Y'all already know we get down. Especially with Charlie. Be watching his videos all the time. But like, yeah, more or less like to just give my final opinions and conjecture. Obviously, she should not have done this, and in a sense, like obviously, this shit was blatant. Like it was very obvious that she was intentionally trying to do this. This was no accident. Like again, an accident happens if maybe you hit her by accident one time, like trying to switch up your position. But no, this was very clear. You went in for multiple swings. Nah. It's not happening, babe. So obviously, she got repercussions for this. I'm guaranteed she got DQ'd out of the race. Duh. She probably will be not able to run in any meets further track, events. Anything like that off of this, like I said a couple of times. And then third of all, she might get a case for this shit because like yo, if the girl who got hit, now as we seen a little bit in the John, if she decided to like press charges like yo babe, you're done, it's gonna be cookies for you. And I don't know why you did all this. Like sometimes I get it, I ran track too, I wanted to win too, and sometimes you're gonna lose, I get it, but you gotta let that John build your character. You gotta let that John, you know what I'm saying, like dang, we lost this time, I got practice harder, just get better. We don't go out and just fucking like actually try to hurt people. That shit is whack as fuck, and it's definitely unsportsmanlike. That shit is bullshit. No sportsmanship in that shit at all, bruh. I fucking hate those type peoples. But again, shout out Charlie. And this situation is crazy, but I'm finna catch y'all on a flip, baby. Peace.
you